I am returning in peace again. And I'm feeling much better already. I think I have healed, although I still have some disgusting, well, flu after things. You know what I mean. Today. Oh my god, no. What's going on? Why did that give me a pop-up? Oh my. And you're seeing my Steam overlay too. Well, I think I will have to try to remember to check my settings before next time. So check settings. And yeah, my voice is not completely back to normal still, but I'm feeling much better as I said. So I think I can consider myself pretty much healed. Why is it so hot in here? And I'm again streaming at this time, which I haven't been doing lately that much. But I'm planning to do this on Thursdays regularly, just like this. What kind of quests did we have here? We had these. I guess we should be going there. And also... Knock Knock and Harem quests. I have iced tea, and I have also some strawberry milk tea. Maybe I will tomorrow get myself more matcha latte, since it's so delicious. What were our affairs? We have put people to work. There's trade agreements, support, strengthen. I suppose I can put Tristy onto this. Do it. And it's the start of the month. I suppose this is a good time to... This would be a good time also to do something like this. Can't do that. Wait. Why wasn't he doing this already? Because of BB. I need some more. How many? Let's take some. There he goes. And we'll be in trouble at the end of the month, maybe. Because everybody is taken. There's the trade agreements. Support grant diplomat. Hmm. Should we do this before going our merry way? It's the beginning of the month, so it's a good time, I think. I'm doing this now. Take care of the Fae, discover what's going on. Good job. Lindsay has upped our relations to level 3. Our stability is not great, we should look for that next maybe. Folk mischief. Deep in the night, a couple watchmen noticed a nymph sneaking into the villages with a bucket of tar. The miscreant was able to escape capture, but it seems that the Fae are to blame for the village's troubles. But where could they be hiding? Oh, and there is strength and battle and new skills. That would be nice too, I think. But we have events. Opportunity. Opportunity. Problem. It would be so good to have Tristian at this. Look at that chance, that's way too weak. We can't put him to this. Two competing merchant families have moved from insults to sharp blades, and a real war has begun. Among the victims of the bloodshed are innocents, who are now afraid to walk the streets of their own city. Doesn't sound good. There is a scandal in the capital. A scandal! We will have to see what that is. I guess we should put Amiri to this. Well, let's not do that yet. Let's see what the scandal is about. Scandal? How could there be a scandal? The captain's usually untroubled face is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but you are the only one who can talk some sense into these hotheads. They had an argument in the middle of the street, yelled so much your subjects called the guards. But what can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, Eveld hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put them in the jail. Eveld? Is that the character next to you? Eveld the Silver Tongue. A short, rugged man in a sophisticated garment bows ceremoniously. In my own person, Your Grace. Eveld the Silver Tongue, who once served as a court bard at the best houses of Privoy, and has now traded in his golden cage for the free winds of travel. But I digress. This, so to speak, sweet lady, insulted me, if you please, in front of my audience, halted my performance and embarrassed me in front of the entire tavern. Would you please be so kind as to rein this lady in? Valerie is apparently trying to control herself, but telltale red spots flare on her face. I noticed that someone pinned a disgusting basquinade next to the tavern entrance. Something about a bright bird who lost its feathers. That abominable insolence. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I lost my temper. But who wouldn't have? I don't understand. What's going on? Ewald gasps with indignation. Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite compliments, I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts, begging her to become the muse for my greatest work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty boy. And now, the moment I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. What shall I do? I'm but a slave to my inspiration, which is sent to me from above. Ewald smooths down his hair and adds, and while we are on the subject of my poetry, it's really not that bad. Ewald, did you really write a Baskinade about Valerie? Ewald clasps his hand to his chest ostentatiously. Forgive me. Who would I be if I stopped to such low attacks? I won't deny that the cautionary tale of this lady could inspire me. How can you listen to this featherbrain? Of course, in the face of justice, he's ready to disown his own parents. And if I'm allowed to continue, let me say what this pasquinade was devoted to. The sad position of the arts in these lands. Forgive my frankness. Anyway, the good lady is unlikely to understand what allegory and poetic hyperbole are. The captain shakes his head sadly. Don't even try, your grace. I'm afraid even Abadar couldn't get to the bottom of this ball of accusations. Should I take Valerie's side? She's my friend after all. Oh, hi Los Cyberos. Yes, I'm feeling much better. I'm still very snotty, but I'm much more energetic and feel much healthier. What about you? How are you doing? Ewald apologized to Valerie immediately. Ewald opens his mouth but says nothing. Finally he starts enunciating words, one by one. My only transgression is loyally serving my patroness, the beautiful Shellen, who sends me inspiration and never hiding from this world a single word that's born in my heart. But since my honesty and openness are so offensive to this good lady, then so be it. I apologize for insulting you with all my heart. Valerie purses her lips. She seems to want to reply to Ewald's monologue, but in the end she changes her mind and just nods. You completed it. Left only for 6 hours or less. Aww. How do you feel about the ending of the game? Was it good? That's nice. You let some steam off and worked some things out. At least now I can let you go, hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. Your Grace, I'll go too, but Please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has got into her, but she's not herself lately. At first she'd just snap. Then she started getting into fights with everyone about stupid things. And now she's dragged this bard out of the tavern by his collar. I'm afraid it might come to real violence. What's wrong with my Valerie? What do you mean, hasn't been herself? She got defensive. Can't say a word to her. We've been careful around her, since she... The captain runs a finger across his face meaningfully. I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye out on her in the streets, to make the common people's lives a little calmer. Do you think Valerie could hurt someone? Ending was great. Such a long time. That's fair. But maybe someday, in the far future, maybe you'll someday have more time for it. Like, I hope I will some happy day have time for playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. When you hit 70. Oh. Let's hope you are healthy enough to play then. Well, I wouldn't say that. The Valerie I used to know would never harm anyone without good reason. But the old Valerie seems to be gone, so I don't know what to expect from her. Okay, I will talk to Valerie when I get the chance. If I were you, I would talk to the storyteller. One of my lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone can have a fight with such a harmless elf, but she did. The captain bows, finishing the conversation. Plan to play games and watch old anime when you retire. Well, I would guess there will be a lot of old anime that is at the moment some new, fresh and future anime. Jubilant is so stylish with that hat. But why is Lander standing there? Oh, so you plan to watch ancient anime then? Let's hope those are still available then. Or you will maybe have to hoard them. So that you can have them then. The storyteller twitches as you approach. Oh, your grace, my stories are calling for you. Have you come to answer their call? The captain of the guard told me you had a fight with Valerie. The storyteller lowers his head sorrowfully. That should be head. Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to fight. But my fool curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize to her the first chance I get. What was the fight about? I asked Valerie if she still had anything related to the Eternal Rose Order from back when she was a novice. An innocent question, but she took it as impudence or insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. You're weak as a mess. Might get the promotion. Panic. Oh. But the weekend is near. Just after tomorrow. If you endure just until then, you're free, right? Or do you have work during the weekend? I hope not. Do you think Valerie has been acting strange lately? What can I say? We are not that close. She has no interest in the things that matter to me, and I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends. Not the fuss that's all around us here and now. So I don't have an answer to your question. But I know that those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay, and when I mentioned Valerie, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless chronicler is having a tough time for the very same reason that you honored me with your visit today. I see, that's all I wanted to know. You have dentist on Saturday. Okay, that's great. Just dentist, not work. Although going to dentist can be painful, I hope it's not for you. And by storyteller. We should talk to Lindsay. Is Lindsay here? She's here. I've been gossiping about Valerie. Just a moment. I just got something. Lindsay quickly scribbles something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi. Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? Lindsay lingers, then sighs dully. I had a fight with her. A big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color in the book, and she... Lindsay pouts. She said my book is trash, and I'd be no better if I busied my time with... I won't even repeat it. She shouldn't have said that, but perhaps you shouldn't have picked on her. Lindsay lowers her head sorrowfully. You're probably right, but I'm doing it for her, you know. Painful for your palate. Oh yes, each hair is expensive. To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at times. But now it's like she's changed. And it's all after, you know. Lizzie gathers her strength. After she got that scar. I talked to her before, and she wasn't very nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt, though she keeps saying she doesn't care. I guess I have to go. I need to talk to Valerie. But wait, where is Lander? I think Lander usually is standing like there. Not that close. We'll speak later. Yes, Omiri. But I need to talk to Valerie. What's going on with her? My poor Valerie. He's usually here, yes. Valerie. Why I started later? I'm planning to have regular streams on Thursdays at this time. So that's why. There is no other reason for that. Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. Valerie, we need to talk. You've been acting strange lately. If you are going to bring up that scene in the throne room, don't waste your breath. Evald completely deserved that speech. Yeah, maybe he did, but... But... Why did you think that baskinade next to the tavern entrance was about you? Who else could it have been about? That scribbler used to never leave me alone. Dogged my heels, asking questions, whenever I appeared on the street, and now... Valerie stops angrily and looks away. I know you had a fight with the storyteller, and you yelled at Lindsay. The storyteller? What business of his if I have anything left from the order?
Serafina followed us. Who?
Oh, Serafina, it's you. Hi. Oh, Los Cyberos. Thank you for the luck. And it's nice to see you again. Oh, where was I? Does he imagine I'm still carrying around Chellin's radiant face as a souvenir? And as for Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant babbling about her book irritates me. Anyway, thank you for the follow, and it's nice that you were able to catch my stream too. Oh. Captain of the Guard said you were taking it out on random people. Valerie narrows her eyes. So the Captain of the Guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge's mantle, if he is so ready to declare such verdicts. Those lawful evil answers are so tempting. How are you doing, Serafina? Flying around in space, like the dragon you are. Oh, Valerie, listen to yourself. Why all this bile? I want to help you. Valerie twists her lips and looks away, as if she wants to end the conversation. I'll wait. When the girl starts talking again, her voice sounds soft. Please forgive me, Larkium. I understand your worries. My behavior over the last few weeks has indeed left much to be desired. But I don't know why I'm doing these things. It's been nice. That's great. I've been sick like the most of this week, but I'm better now. Well, Lindsay thinks you're concerned about this scar. I don't think that's the case exactly, but... So typical of her. A superficial opinion, a superficial conclusion. Valerie sighs. Forgive me. It's difficult to admit I was wrong. And scatterbrained Lindsay is apparently right. The girl hesitates, lifts her hand and touches the scar on her face. Since it appeared, it's like the world around me has changed. Wherever I went before, my admirers, followers and bots used to follow me around. And now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, I see how those I talk to, trying hard not to look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. Can't stay around, okay. Okay. It's nice that you joined, and it was good to see you. And of course you are always welcome back. Valerie stops again, absently running the tips of her fingers over the ugly scar on her face. She finally pulls her hand from her face and looks at you. Thank you. See you around. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak much louder than my appearance, but now I'm having doubts. In this and in everything else I keep telling myself. You are letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. Let yourself grieve for what you've lost. Valerie looks down. I don't know how to be weak, Larkium. This is not what I was taught. The girl smiles sadly. You know, when they buried my grandmother, I didn't shed a tear. My mother was frightened for my cold heart, and my father thought this was another reason I should become one of Shellin's paladins. But in fact, I simply don't know how to weep over something I've lost. Valerie runs her fingers through her hair and sighs. Thank you. Now I know what to do. Since I don't know how to cry and wail, I'll do something useful. There's a lot of people I need to apologize to. Yay! Quest done, I think. This one. It was important to talk to her. Wait, what is this? I should go pay a visit to those Fae. Huh. Okay, and I should go outside and take Harriman knock knock. But before that, let's check if we have too much stuff in the inventory. Fly swatter. Vermin poison. Shock greatsword. Frost greatsword. Ginormous sword. 3 to 17. 3 to 13. 4 to 19. Why am I still using that as the default? Four to 19, and that was also 4 to 19. But that's 3 to 13, that's too little. Oh well. What's this? It's a short sword. Do I have anyone who uses a short sword? Not even he is using a short sword. I give it to him. He usually only uses bows, but I'll give it to him. He probably won't be using it, but still. Bombardier's West. Ah. Oh yeah, Herbalist's Cape. That's pretty cool. Intelligence and lore. Delay poison. And do all my... I think all my people have some kind of capes. Cloak of Resistance. Knowledge Word, Knowledge Arcanine. Hey, I need that one. Why didn't I have that before? Reckless Courage. Golden Tongue. +5 morale bonus to all persuasion skill checks. What do I have? The Nymph's Gift. +2 dodge bonus to AC against ranged attacks. Natural armor double crosses. Oh yeah, but I should give this to somebody who uses intelligence, like Jubilast, maybe? It would be good for Jubilast, I think. Or her. I'll give it to her. She needs intelligence. She's so green. Added armor. I could actually check if I have like my minus things for anybody here. Oh, the doggy, why? What's wrong with doggy? Power attack, immunity to poison, and defenders. I think their equipment is good enough. For now. Maybe. Except I have Cloaks of Resistance +2 and people are equipping +1s. I think I won't be taking those girls out. They are... I don't know. Wyvern Skin Cloak. Yes. I should sell those shoddy cloaks. Oh, too bad. There weren't enough for him. Anyway. Let's sell those cloaks and then we should deal with some kingdom business. Show me your goods. Take those shoddy cloaks. And let's deal with the kingdom. Did I really forget to take some? Yes, I forgot to take some napkins here next to me. How sad. I wonder how Amir is doing. But time to save the day and the kingdom. Oh yes, and the scandal was Valerie. Oh, poor Valerie. This was a problem. Lander could do it, but he's not very good at it. Let's see. Let's free you from that post. And she's the only one who can try to take this opportunity. But let's not do that yet. I think we should cancel this. So Tristan can take care of that problem over there. Go Tristan. Go act as the mediator. What's this? Paper people. Truma is famous for its wealth and prosperity. Her ambassador has reported in secret that the court of Cheliax sometimes invites Truman bureaucrats to audit and organize the chancellery. This sounds tempting, but what could we offer the ambassador of Truma in return for their service? It could still end in disaster, but... let's try this. And same here. The stats are so hard. Lander, make Bartholomew better. Okay. Now we are ready for adventure. I believe. Yes. Let's go. And Harriman, oh the doggy. It's always there. I want to pet it. I want to pet all the dogs. Oh Tristan, I'm not taking you this time. And I don't think I should take both Lindsay and Jubilost. Which one will we leave out? Maybe we shall go with this party. Yes, let's go with this composition. But where is the place that Harim wants to visit? Some dwarves from Skieke clan came looking for their ancestors' treasure and stumbled into a deadly trap. Okay, a terrible golem. I have a suspicion that it might be here somewhere. I hope not though. What's this? St. Galvan's Scarlet. Lost Woven Fortress. It's there. How long will it take if I take that path? Kinda long. I would also take that path. And there. How long would it take? 1 day. Okay, let's teleport here first. From the capital, of course. Teleport. That's where we should be going. How do we get there? Like this, I think. It still takes. Hey. Let's go. Something happened. What happened? It's an event. Oh no. Opportunity. Traveling hero has appeared in the Null Marches. A paladin of Iomede. The half-orc kills monsters and rescues lost locals. Such a person cannot fail to attract the attention of the Baroness. But Harry mistaken. I guess we won't be able to do that. Sad, but such is life. Let's continue. My body will probably want to rest soon.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Well, we'll first approach this random encounter and see what it's about. Our order is weird. Harry shouldn't be there, Valerie should be there, you should be there, you should be maybe like that. Oh, it's the skeleton. Again. Hello there, Mr. Skeleton. Show me your wares. With great pleasure. Here, take a look. Choose buy. Ring of Corrosion. Scale Mail of Resistance. Quenchless Life. Necromancy Scroll. Ratcatcher's Buckler. Against Vermins. Shock Elven Curve Blade. Lycanthrope Bane. Heavy Crossbow. Flaming Hammer. No, I don't think I need them. Although we could rest here. Let's rest here. This is a nice spot to rest. You need to be the cook. You shall camouflage us. He's a fair watchman. And should we make chocolate ice cream? Yes, we should. Let's make chocolate ice cream. And let's rest.
Mother of Monsters doesn't give voice to simple critters. Gives fangs, gives talons, gives extra limbs, but not voice.
If you mean that raven, and the source of its capabilities could be not the goddess, any spellbinder. We won't have to deal with another follower of Lamashtu.
Yeah. It would be too much. I think it probably isn't another follower of Lamashtu. Wouldn't that be boring? All of the enemies being from Lamashtu. Is the skeleton still here? Yes. But by skeleton we are going to continue. And see about harem stuff. Or well, those dwarves that are in trouble or something like that. Let's continue. I knew it. There it is. Let's go. Let's see what's in here. Is there dwarves? There should be dwarves. This isn't very promising. Maybe we should do some buffing.
Where now?
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
You were lost in thought. Mass blessings of luck and resolve. It's only minutes. Let's not have that. Communal delay poison. Let's have that. That's useful for us. And then after we know what we are up against, maybe we could.
Head down, move quiet. Ready to stab.
Do we have dead dwarves here? It's a golem. Oh yeah. It's the dwarves. Look, look! Help has arrived! Hurrah! Praise Turag! I guess we should try to defeat it then. How about we make some skeletons? Let's make some skeletons. Can Harry make any skeletons? No, he can't make skeletons. That's too bad. I guess I'm the only one who can make skeletons at the moment. I have Harry chosen. Maybe he has some nice buffs. That's something we should cast. Flame strike. Freedom of movement. Dismissal. Restoration. Prayer. He should do that.
Yes?
And you should do something nice too. Greater invisibility. You could do greater invisibility actually on Knock Knock.
I'm listening.
And you could bless us. And can Knock Knock do anything? Okay. Then we should do haste.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Plenty of brilliant ideas, like haste. And also some more skeletons. Let's make some more skeletons. And you shall do haste.
Thinking.
I think we are ready to go. Let's go. There they go, my skeletons. Why did they stop? Why are they not going there? Are there some more enemies? What a strange formation. Flat-footed. How should we take care of that golem? Acid spray, waves of fatigue, blood kill. There are those dwarves behind him. I don't want them dead. Innovation. That could be helpful. Also that could be helpful, and that could be helpful, and fireball would be lovely. I want to do fireball on him. Let's do fireball. That didn't seem like it affected. It's immune to fireball. Huh, no wonder. Is it immune to skeletons? Knock knock. We shall do some sneaky attack. Disoriented, bewildered. Hampered. That would be better maybe.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
There is something in the way here. Something invisible? What's going on? Can I only shoot that golem? Is there something invisible?
Be easier if you not fight back.
Can I throw that? Well, that worked. I guess that means that this would work. Q. What a violent golem. One of gold. Can I go here and do it? If you're here, does it reach? Does it reach the dwarves? No, it doesn't reach the dwarves. I can do it from here.
Go!
It's immune, so acid only. What can you do, my harem? You could do Bone Shaker, Touch of Chaos. Is the golem lawful? Somehow I would think it would be lawful, but I don't know. Maybe you could do Bone Shatter.
Bashani
Did it do anything? Immune. I see. How boring. You're gonna rage.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Why are you not walking?
Ah!
I don't see anything in here. So I just have to keep throwing acid flasks on it or something like that. I should have taken Ekun with me. Should I try to put it in a pit? Old person probably won't work. And burning arc probably won't work. Bone shatter doesn't work. Acidic spray. That would probably work. So let's do that. So here. And try that. What the? Did it not work? Why can't he walk there? It's so weird. What is stopping him? Let's take some acid flasks from the inventory. I think we do have those. Or I would have thought we had those. Yes, we do have them. Take those. And throw. It'll die eventually. I have Jubilost who can throw so many of those things. Didn't we have haste on? What the I thought I casted it. Maybe I just thought about casting it. I'll throw that flasks.
Down. Move quiet. Ready to stab.
What's going on? Something is happening. The golem freezes. Inside it, something vibrates in harmony, and the dents left by your weapons quickly repair. Harim approaches the metal monster and examines it from head to toe. An invisible idol made of indestructible metal. Another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them, but why? So that their creation will live on a short while, before returning to dust with the rest of the universe. Huh. Masters. Masters. Nope. Harry pulls the key. To his surprise, the whole lock comes out of the golem's body, along with the key. As Harry stands amazed, the monster falls to pieces, as if it were made not of the strongest metal in the world, but of rotten wood. Oh wow! Adamantine with your bare hands? You're a beast! Spill it! When did you get so strong? Have you been lifting weights at night instead of praying? That's a lot of experience. Hail to Baroness Lakium. Saved. Praise Turag. One of the dwarves, clearly their leader, a grey-haired man with a massive symbol of Turag around his neck, jumps down from the hillock where the dwarves climb to escape the golem. He looks at Harim and what he's done, astounded. How? How did you do it? That's impossible. Impossible! I don't know. I don't. Who are you? The dwarf turns to you and bows ceremoniously. Forgive me, your grace. The surprise made me lose all my manners. My name is Charmold Skieker, paladin of Turag, and the leader of this group. On behalf of our whole clan, I thank you for your help. And you must be Harim, the priest of Croetus. I've heard a lot about you and the unusual path you've taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like... well, I wouldn't like to even see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need, to listen to another sermon about Turag's greatness. The paladin replies to Harim's indignation with a humble bow. I am not so arrogant as to preach to a priest. Your faith is your choice. I am not one to question it. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. In response, Harim only sniffs with contempt. But, Harim, you have broken metal with your bare hands before. What? When did that happen, Lakium? Oh, wait. Are you talking about the anvil? Yes, I did do that, but why? I asked Croetus what it meant, but received no answer. Harim pensively wraps his bird around his finger. Anyway, are you safe now? Yes, your grace. May Turag bless the soil you walk upon. You saved us. The Skieke clan is in your debt. Alas, we have no treasure to reward you for your kind aid, but that is only temporary. Believe me, when we find a way inside the fortress and recover the legacy of our ancestors, you'll see that no one can accuse the Skieke clan of stinginess. Typical gratitude for dwarven clans. Just so you know, Lakium, when they say they are in irredeemable debt, it means they are just never going to pay. Harim sneers bitterly. Look at them, Lakium. Here they are, true children of Turag. Greedy, conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escaped death, and there they are, diving into its maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave, but let us allow them to stay and continue what they are doing. If they are in such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. Thank you. I see you've no love for your people or our god. No, don't be so quick to frown. I've no wish to preach to you, but I believe you said you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me about this. I think I have an idea of what power lies within you. The searing palm. Harim's voice sounds dull and lifeless. The magic anvil in the desolate bronze-shield fortress, desecrated by trolls. It was destroyed by my fist, as if it were made of sand, or wood, that had rotten from within, and only waited to be touched to fall to dust. Jarmold pensively holds his hand upon Turak's hammer, which hangs about his neck. Could it be? Jarmold, what are you talking about? What power hides inside Harim? The touch of the Unmaker. This is a rare, very rare gift of the gods. It happens once in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Turak, perhaps Croetus, or perhaps it comes from some other source we know nothing about. It is the power to give death to things which live on beyond their proper time. That's rich. Any pipsqueak from our tribe knows how to break things. And you Longshanks call it a gift? Ill things created with a flaw, like this golem, desecrated like the anvil. The robust creations of dwarven hands that beg for death but must continue to exist. A dwarf blessed by the touch of the Unmaker can put an end to their suffering. Nonsense. I've never heard of this. If Crotus granted me this power, why do I have to find out about it from some paladin of a traitor god? The god of helplessness and cowardice. A gift of the gods. By Croetus, you prove it, or you admit you're lying. Jarmold listens calmly to the stream of insults raining down on him from Harim. When the latter has finally spent his breath, the paladin replies quietly, Yes, I can prove it. Harim, his words make sense. Maybe what you thought was Turak's curse was actually a gift from the gods, which your kin simply couldn't understand. Hey guy. This is not a whole outfit. This is only a blanket. Nice to see you. As you might have noticed, I haven't been streaming that much this week. But I have been recovering from my cold or flu or whatever that was. But I'm better now. How are you doing? Have you slept well? Or at all? Some. Well, some is better than nothing. It's important to sleep enough. Harry winces as if all his teeth started aching at once, but then nods reluctantly. It is possible, but then Turak and his followers are even more stupid and blind than I thought. Just imagine, Lakium, if this is true, the reason for my woe is not a curse, but the simple fact that none of my kin was wise enough to recognize a divine gift. The priest shakes his head and looks at the paladin. You said you can prove your words, Jarmold. I challenge you now. You had a bad timing. Yeah, well, that happens. But you are now here. And this is not as early in the day as my usual streaming time recently has been. I'm planning to do Thursdays at this time. So next Thursday, same time. But otherwise, I have no promises. The touch of the Unmaker is not only the power to destroy, he can take the heart from an item. All the love and effort put into it by its maker, by the mercy of Turak. Strike the golem once more, complete the unmaking, and show us its heart. Show us its heart. Let's see. There is another glittering jewel. Just like with the anvil. Harim looks gloomily at the quiet golem and then shrugs and smashes it with his fist. The golem falls to fragments with a pitiful clink. Leaning down to search through its pieces, Harim takes hold of a shimmering blue jewel. He examines it, then turns to you. The priest's face is sad and baffled. Here, a gift from Turag. Be he damned. So what's next? What do I do with it now? Is he going to change religions? I guess I can, since I have the Heart of the Anvil with me. I'm going to offer the other jewel too. If the Saturak stings, give them to his servant. Harim hands the jewels to Jormold. There they went. Thank you for telling me of my gift, Jormold, but do not expect it will reconcile me with Turag, or with my people. If you find a way to make good use of it, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. You can keep looking for the entrance or go back to your mountains. I care not. You got trader. No, Cyberus just told me that he had finished playing it. Yeah. Did you start playing it? I hope you enjoy it. Jamut lowers his head. Thank you, Harim. I will make good use of this gift. I am sorry that everything turned out the way it did, but I respect your decision and won't try to convince you. Farewell. Harim turns to you. Gifts from the gods, curses from the gods. I'm starting to think it's the same thing. But thank you for coming here with me. I probably wouldn't even have talked to this Charmold on my own. But now I have much to contemplate. Let us go, Lakium. Let's leave these Keke to do as they will.
Now, move quiet. Stab.
And that was that. Saved! We are so nearly done for. Do they even have any loot here? The most important thing. Where is my loot? Some axe. Gold iron. It's gold iron! Good against the Fae. Maybe there is more loot here somewhere? What's this? Can we climb this?
Did it without breaking it.
Ah, so it was your own birthday present. What else did you get? Why is there nothing here? Ooh. Age of Mythology retold. I don't know what I don't know about. I haven't heard of that game before. Or maybe I have, but I haven't. I don't know what kind of game that is. Our clan owes you. Yes, it does. Many dwarves owe me. Hail to Baroness Larkin. How lovely. It would be much better if they just gave me some gifts. They are not giving me any gifts. What a useless place. I think our next stop will be... Oh, I have never played it. Is it something like Age of Empires? There is a mysterious shrine. Ah. So it's like Age of Empires. Okay, I approve. It must be good. That sounds really nice.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Let my party rest and make more chocolate ice cream.
I recall a lecture at the College of Mysteries. The professor was well versed in the brain and various of its deviations. He demonstrated a patient who'd begun to hear voices after being hit by an arrow in the temporal region.
The temporal
Why
region.
do you and the others try so hard to convince me I'm crazy? Is it because you secretly know that I'm right, and you're afraid to admit it even to yourself?
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Too bad I never played it as when I was younger. I bet I would have liked it. No! Wait. We rested? We didn't take another rest? Good. I could play it, but you know there is so many games I want to play that it's pretty unlikely that I can reach it at the bottom of my list. Bandit. Cat.
Repent!
To victory!
How about we just deal with them? Your master is high quality. That's great. Hello, Dwemercat. Can't we talk to you? Are there more bandits here? Much smoother and better UI. That is a must in remasters. Like with modding Oblivion. One of the things was that I definitely had to take some UI mods. Oh yes. But it's so long. Is there some way to easily export it from Nexus? What I have downloaded and then check those that I have taken and what I haven't taken. I probably downloaded something from elsewhere too. Damn it. Screenshots. Maybe. Oh yeah. That's true. I'm going to write a note about this so that I remember. Oblivion mod list. Okay, I made a note. Or take multiple pictures. Alright. In this place we should have some quest relating to the knock knock. It is... where is it? Here. We need to travel to Ulek's trading post and drive the goblins out of it, without a bloodshed if possible. With the help of Knock Knock it might be possible or not. Not. I want to take my pets out. Why are they not out? Do we see any goblins? Are they here? They are here. Longlegs. Have we met Longlegs before? You stumble across an ugly scene. A ragged pile of goblins. They are hiccuping violently, laughing, then hiccuping again. The air is so thick with alcohol fumes. Flies lie dead in the dirt, and an odd vinegar smell as well. It appears the goblins have gotten into Ulek's stock and drunk deep of its contents. Barrels lie in splinters around the area, not a single one intact. Knock Knock surveys the goblin pile, then glances at you with a shrug. No problem here. Normal day for tribe. Would be worse if holiday. Is this your tribe? Knock Knock sniffs. Yes. He sniffs again, and you suddenly become more aware of the vinegar smell. They mark this as home. It will be hard to make them leave this home, though. He glances around in disapproval. It's much smaller than the capital. Capital would have more room for them. Not have to lie in pile. Could be lying down drunk everywhere. He turns to one of the group entwined in the mass. You, runny Longlegs. Why did you stop running? Why make home here? The goblin lifts his head slightly, his tiny eyes blearily red. His legs are indeed long, and folded back, almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased. No place to settle down. Got hungry. Then got. Then we sent here and now. Caught by who? Big Shanks. Bigger than you. Longlegs blinks and scratches the side of his head with his foot. Fatter, smelled better. Big Club was eating sheep. We tried to share his sheep with us by taking one, a small one, in the night while he snored. But we not ask first, so he got mad. After eating half of us, he gets so full he ready to trade. He say if you find him something to wash other goblins down with because they still squirming in his gut, he let us go. We knew a place here at post, but had to sample kegs to be sure. Some appreciation that is. Look, you can't just serve any old swill to the monster that swallowed your friends. You have to be sure it'll complement such coarse meat. Perhaps I should write a guide on pairing drinks for goblin cuisine. Dead Island 2. Is it difficult? Make them leave, or I'll do it myself. Listen, Knock Knock big hero, you do what Knock Knock say, but... Knock Knock frowns, his ear twitching. Tell me where Big Shanks now, when he expect you back. Did Big Shanks follow you? There he is, Big Shanks. At that moment, there is another waft of foul air, and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival. A towering hill giant with mismatched coveralls, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with rope. He looks very, very angry, not just at the pile of goblins, but the splintered empty barrels. Started playing last night. And it was fun. What is that game about? Some dead island. That's him! Longlegs says unhelpfully. You're trespassing by the law of the land, giant. Leave now. Hill giant turns to you, as if in challenge, points to himself and gives a rumbling growl, akin to then turns to the goblins. His hand clenches on his club, and the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins, then points at his belly. The intent clear. Dead Island is a zombie game. Oh. Dying Light. It's famous. I have never tried it. It feels like I have never tried I have never tried any games, but I have played many games, but still I haven't played most of them. And it's like impossible to play most of them, because there just are so many. The goblins do not respond, not even Longlegs. Their eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly, Longlegs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Knock Knock. Your leader! He a hero! He make us drink everything we promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep. Eat him and ugly friend. John military bad guy is escaping in a helicopter and there's a super zombie. I have a suspicion that zombie games are not usually very thick on the lore or story. So if it has good mechanics, I guess it must be a good zombie game. Resort Island. So does it have a holiday feeling? Oh. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and knock knock, and thrusts out his chin, pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts that sound like a challenge. Knock knock blinks. Mangak says, not in the mood to share. He says the half-shanks are the guts his to eat. You can understand him? I can. Knock Knock seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once. Yet as a toy for the kids. Until I ran away. Best part is the combat. Yeah. I have played Left 4 Dead. A long time ago. But that's all of the zombie games I have actually played, I think. Played it. Does it have guns at all? Well, Knock Knock, do something about it. Knock Knock hesitates for a moment, then presents an open palm, then taps it with a finger. You suddenly realized he just did what seems to be goblinoid version of trade. You think he's asking what Mongok want, but not about food, but currency, something of value. Once or later game thing. Okay. When there are more zombies, more difficult zombies. To your surprise, Mangok looks sad. His eyebrows collapse and he gives a low grunt. The anger seems to have cooled down, and he makes a rumble, staring off into space with a half-lidded gaze. He doesn't seem drunk, merely sad. He gives a grumble, then a sigh, then a low exhaling rumble. He'll probably be able to kill whatever you shoot, but they'll be loud as hell and bring down a lot of new friends. It's strange that zombies can hear. Because you would think that ears would be one of the things that would rot more easily because they are so small. Knock Knock nods, listening, then translates, you think. Mangok not happy. He not hungry. Just lonely. Says, came here looking for mate to be happy. Knock Knock wrinkles his face in disgust and shivers. Still, he keeps going. But when he come, no wife. Goblins take his favorite half-sheep entrails. Drink the liquor. He sent them for. And he have nothing. I'm not going to offer Amiri to that. That beast. Why is this chaotic good? Why? Not want my Amiri. A wife? Really? Sad for him. Knock Knock gives a shiver and a nod, then pauses. Cutting of legs be better than finding mate. What? Can you tell him to look elsewhere for a wife? Knock Knock shrugs, then emits a series of butt passes for rumbles, and he makes a slow, sack-shaped gesture in the air. 10 points to the gate of the fourth. Mangok shakes his head, slowly, and sighs again, giving a low grumble in his belly. Knock Knock shakes his head. No. He said he looked everywhere. Well, enough of this. Let's kill the beast. Manguk gives a roar as you draw your weapons. You've got an angry giant on your hands.
Do it the hard way.
We can deal with it. You take a step back. And who's next? It's him. Just level 10. Let's make him explode.
Ouch!
Poor Harim. We don't even need to be buffed. That's one weak giant.
Your life ebbs.
The goblins seem ready to bolt. You catch Longlegs slowly uncurling himself from the pile, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins are looking at Knock Knock with a strange fascination. Dealing with the giant must have impressed them. I want to pick this. I want to pick this. But I want to see what Knock Knock does. Knock Knock, deal with your tribe. Knock Knock steps forwards and gives a series of cracking hisses to get attention. And all the goblins stare at him. After their eyes are on him, Knock Knock, his eyes narrowed, goes to each one of them in turn and raps them twice on the head, hard. They wince, but say nothing, except for one feeble groan from a goblin more sober than the rest. Make great deal with you. You need to go to bigger place, or I hit you again. I show you. The goblins stare blankly at this. Knock Knock sighs. Me big hero, follow me. Take you to new place. The goblins nod and begin to untangle themselves, but they are doing what Knock Knock says, some of them rubbing their heads. Knock Knock turns to you. Big hero, Knock Knock, take care of them. All good. Where are you taking them? Knock Knock pauses as if he's forgotten what happened a few moments ago. And you realize he has. Capital big enough. Yes, capital. My capital? Before you can stop him, he turns to the goblins. All you go, to the capital. Knock Knock command you, go. No. There is only one Longlegs goblin. It was described that he had legs like grasshoppers, but he doesn't look like any different from the other goblins, really. And I bet Sunny has longer legs. Oh my, just... Jupilo stands with his mouth open for a few moments, obviously at a loss for words. then sighs with a defeated look on his face. Oh my! The end of your barony just drew closer, much closer. To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but toward the direction of your capital city. The direction of my capital city. No! Knock knock. I should have just picked the love evil option. Did Munguk even have anything useful? Just small trinkets. Well, but the goblins are gone from here at least. That's good. But why? Never trust a knock knock. Why can't I get out of here from here? You trust knock knock with your life. Yeah, he's a great hero. I would trust him as a president of goblins, but not as a friend, not as a friend. We did that. We did that. There was this thing. Nearby forest, that's plain. But where is the forest with the fairies? It's too bad that this game doesn't have, like in its UI, the option to point at the quest markers. Because they have quest markers for these places, but you have to like search for them by checking the places one by one. Where do we have suspicious fairies? Not at the mysterious shrine. Not there. There? No. Not there either. Not Swamp Witch's hut. There is a path somewhere I haven't been to. So many places to be. How is my kingdom? Jubilost will be free soon. And it's the 21st of that month, or whatever. Stonewall, can we do some kind of upgrade? Why does this keep losing my face? Is my mic too big? And too much in front of my face? Construct it. requires city, but we are a town, aren't we? Yeah, we are just a town. Cistern. That's nice. I think we had the chance to make some kind of goblin, some kind of buildings before, but then I'm suddenly lawful and good and something, and I can't do that anymore. Sad, isn't it? I have a mage's tower. It's great. But I guess we are going to just go to Warnhold. Which place were we supposed to check? Not that one. That one maybe. Rotten Crow. If we went through here, it would be quite a trip through these lands. But if only I knew where the fairies were. Wait, what is this? Is this like a bridge over the water? New events. Perhaps we can check the barony first and then go there. Then go to Warnhold. So quick trip here. Just 9 hours.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
What happened in the kingdom? Undead sightings problem. This is not good. Amiri, Kesten, Harim. Harim is there, Amiri is there. Kesten is free, or just 1 day. Okay, it's fine, just 1 day. And now teleport to the capital. And we should talk to Harim and Knock Knock. And perhaps Valerie. We've been doing their quests. But we could rest first. Saving. Let's do a manual save too. Nothing new in the kingdom. What do we have here? We have Landel, Lindsay, Tiger, Bartholomew. Harim is there. Let's talk to him. He probably has something new to say. What? Oh, it's you, Lakia. So, you have the divine gift of the touch of the Unmaker. I've never heard of any such thing, but you saw with your own eyes. What happened? The paladin's words had the ring of truth. But what could this mean for me? Who gave me this gift? Durak or Croetus? And for what purpose? What should I do with it? Questions keep rushing into my mind. Countless. Everything is so confusing. So strange and inconceivable. Harim's speech turns into barely understandable mumbling. You are not too happy about seeing your kin, are you? Harim fiddles with his bird pensively. Well, it's not as if I'm holding a crutch against the whole dwarven race. In Brivoy, the river kingdoms, in the stolen lands, I'm always rather happy to see one of us, exiles like me, or those who left their homeland voluntarily in search of a better life, or even those who were born here and have never seen the mountains. I hold nothing against them. But Skike, you see, Lakium, they aren't just dwarves. They are envoys from my homeland, and Durak himself. Like everyone who exiled me, who humiliated me, everyone I left behind. All of them have come back to torture me. They carry the spirit of the Five Kings Mountains with them. A spirit that is more nauseating to me than the stench of a corpse. I see. It's you, Lucky. Maybe we should drive this Keke back to the mountains. Don't. I would enjoy seeing those smug Skiege led by Turak's servant dig themselves a grave with their own hands and lie in it. It's probably petty of me. What's the difference who dies earlier or later, if the same end awaits us all? But please allow me this small pleasure. Sure. Thanks for the conversation. Hello, storyteller. Bye, storyteller. And let's go see Valerie if we can. She's probably somewhere here. Have we talked to... We have talked to... Octavia and Regongar after the thing we did with them. What was that thing? There was that slaver guy we killed. Or we didn't kill because they got away because we were saving slaves. Hello, Valerie. How do you do, Valerie? Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. How are things with Storyteller and Lindsay? Valerie smiles softly. It's amazing, but they seem not to feel insulted by my rash words. But of course, I delivered all due apologies. Great. Good job, Valerie. Thanks for the conversation. As you wish. Hello, Highland. Your Grace. Have a quiet shift, Highland. And Knock Knock. We need to talk to Knock Knock. Knock Knock is somewhere here. Right? No, that's... If you wanna play a zombie game, I cannot recommend Dying Light enough. 1, not 2. So Dying Light 1 is good, but Dying Light 2 is not good. How is that possible? Don't they usually improve the mechanics and stuff like that? Okay. Okay. It's okay, but it's like... what? But the first one is better. Oh. That's a shame. Like a movie. Movies are usually like that. That the second one is not that good. Parkour. Like in Assassin's Creed games. Knock knock. I haven't heard much about the goblins since the trading post. Where are they? Hiding. Sneaking. Knock knock grins. Goblins good at hiding and sneaking. You will hear from us soon. You know worry. I'm worried about hearing about them soon. You can incorporate the parkour in the fighting. That sounds pretty cool. Also, the game sounds pretty fast-paced. And I'm getting old. Day and night cycle. Not that fast, and you can play with friends. So that the friends could carry me. I see. Ah, stronger zombies at night. That makes a lot of sense. Warden has found Marlon. This was done. And Mohalan's current location has been discovered. We have Kesten for this. Not great, but I do it. Harim is not free. Alright. I'm going to wrap this up here, I think. Because I'm streaming later and I can't do this for that long. The issue is that you basically don't ever have to fight the zombies at all. Oh. Why make a zombie fighting game if you can't fight them? You can fight them? Okay. But yeah, I need to go to bed, sleep, so that I can be healthy tomorrow too. Not sure if I will stream tomorrow, but I will probably stream at least once during the weekend. But yeah. And it was nice to see you again, Guy. And everyone else who joined. But now, good night. Bye bye.